Hello! Round 2 of the Loft at the beach, and I just spent way too long trying to figure out an area to do it outside, and this is what I came up with. So I'm already out of breath from moving furniture around, but today we'll do kind of a similar, you can add on if you want. We're going to do standing series today, so if you want to do ankle weights, wrist weights, you can hold weights. Again, I didn't bring anything, I was not prepared. So I will just be doing body weight. Let's go ahead and get started in our crisscross applesauce. Just close your eyes. Let's go into our regular breaths first. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhale, let it out. Good, one more like that. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it go. Good. Moving it into those core connection breaths. If you want to interlace your fingers on your rib cage, on our next inhale, let's expand all the way up and out. Filling those lungs all the way at the top. Exhale, slide your rib cage down, pull your belly button all the way in. Good, two more like that. Big breath in. Exhale, slide it down, pull it in. Good, one more, biggest breath in. Exhale, slide it down. Okay, let's find our right forearm down on the mat, left arm over. Left sit bone is nice and heavy. Relax your left shoulder. And coming through center, left arm down, right arm over. Bring it back up whenever you're ready. Find some shoulder rolls down and back. And start to reverse, even it out. Good, once those are even, settle your shoulders. Take some head and neck rolls. You can go full circles. You can do just semicircles in the front or back, and then start to reverse. All right, let's get into it. We'll start with our little ab warm up. I want you to be all the way on your back. We're gonna take some roll ups. We're gonna keep our knees bent, feet flat, and you're gonna rest your hands overhead. Start with that breath first. So deep inhale. Exhale, start to lift those hands up, tuck your chin. We're gonna roll up nice and slow, one vertebrae at a time, stacking your spine at the top. Tuck your belly button in to start to tilt those pelvis and hips. Roll it back one vertebrae at a time. Take your time here, syncing your breath. Keeping your feet nice and planted. Relaxing your shoulders as best you can the entire time. Starting with that core connection, your breath. Let's take 2 or 3 more here. I am right on the road, so hopefully, I didn't think about that. Hopefully the cars aren't too loud. Y'all can still hear me. Let's take one more big inhale at the bottom. Exhale, tuck your chin. Roll it up nice and slow. On this one, I want you to roll it down halfway, finding that C shape in your spine, belly button's pulling in, and then stack all the way up. Roll down halfway and stack. Now on these halfway rollbacks, your effort should be happening as you roll back, squeezing that core in. So that's when I want you to exhale, and then you inhale to lift. Keep your shoulders nice and relaxed. Arms are long. I know some of you, this kind of starts to bother your hips a little bit. You can always go out a little bit with your knees, more in a rotation or in a V shape. That will take pressure off. Let's go 3 more. 2. That was a loud car, probably driven by an insecure man. All right, hold it back halfway right here. You're gonna bring those hands to your chest. You're gonna start to twist to the right, left knee comes up, back through center, left knee comes up as you twist to the left. So you're alternating in that Russian twist. And then if you want, you're lifting that same side leg to meet your elbow. If that is too much, you keep your feet planted, you just twist. I want these nice and slow. Let's go 4 more. 3, 2, meet me back in the center on 1. Arms go long, feet come tabletop if you can. Okay, we're gonna bring our heels together. Toes are out in a V shape. I want you to tap those heels down, lift them up. Now, if you need more support, bring your hands back. Your palms can be on the mat, or you can come down to your forearms and take that option. But if you want to stay elevated, it's just gonna be a little bit more intense for your core. Give me 4 more. You exhale as you lift for 3, 2, no matter where you're at, hold it here. Now you extend those legs out, draw those knees in. Inhale out, exhale in. Again, your hands can be down, or you can be on your forearms. Those knees come out wide when you're dragging them in. Heels are pressing together as you send them out. 3 more. 2. Hold it long on 1. I want everybody's forearms to come down if they're not already. Rest those feet down. Sway your knees out side to side. If your hips are tight, find a butterfly pose real quick so the soles of your feet are together and knees are falling out. And then we're gonna meet back in that tabletop. So knees are right over your hips. Everybody's on their forearms now. You're gonna take alternating toe taps or heel taps. And then our chest is nice and proud here. So you're just not sinking in. That lower back is lifted. Belly button is pulling in. Okay, we're gonna go into double toe taps in 3, 2. So both heels lower, both heels lift. You are still focusing on connecting to those lower abs. Exhale as you pull that belly button in. Nice and slow, feel that connection, a little shake. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, last 1, legs stay tabletop. We're gonna roll down, hands go behind your head. Okay, finishing just with some crunches. So rest your head down, exhale, lift. Inhale at the bottom, exhale, head, neck, and shoulders come up. Keeping that lower back connected. We're gonna add on a lower body if you want. So next time you crunch, you take a single leg extension, doesn't matter what leg you start with. You bring it back as your head rests down, alternate legs. One leg goes long in your crunch, legs come back tabletop as you rest that head down for your inhale. Good, you can stay right here, or for this last little ab burn, if you wanna add on both legs, as you crunch, both legs go long, they come back tabletop as you rest down. Nice control here. Keeping that lower back glued as you extend out. Remember, the higher you go, the easier. The more of a bend you have, the easier. Give me 2 more. Hold it long on 1. Meet me here. Little kicks. Elbows are nice and wide. Chest is proud. Shoulder blades are lifted if you can. Give me 4 more. 3. Can you go any lower? 2. Last 1, rest it down. Sway those knees out side to side. And then get a spider or a butterfly stretch in here. Let the soles of your feet come together, knees fall out wide. All right, we are gonna go into a little side series before we stand up. So again, this is somewhere that you could add on ankle or wrist weights if you want. I'm just gonna do body weight. We're gonna start with our right knee down, left leg out. Hands are gonna start at heart center. Elbows are nice and wide. Make sure that that knee is under your hip. You're gonna go kind of up and out for your side bend. Exhale, you lift. Inhale as you lower. Exhale, lift. If you take that kind of lift before or as you go out, it really helps keep that hip and knee lined up. So as you're taking your side bends, you don't want this hip to start caving in. You want it to stay lined up. And especially as you lift on that exhale, think about squeezing that core in. Let's go 3 more. 2. Hold it low on 1. You're gonna bring those arms overhead, bring them back to center. So reaching overhead, just pull it down back to center. Good, so all of that core area is pulling in nice and tight. Left leg is long. Let's go 3 more. If you need to take breaks, take breaks. 2. You're holding those hands at heart center on 1. Come back into a prayer position. You're still in that side bend. You're gonna rotate your chest down to the right so it's facing the floor or your mat, and then bring it back center. Twist, back to center. Especially since we don't have any weight, or even if you do, try to stay in that twist, try to stay stay in that side bend. Challenging yourself here for 3 more. Good, core stays tight. Every time you twist, belly button to spine. 2. Good, I want you to hold it here. Arms come overhead, little pulse. Yeah, relax your shoulders. Stay long for 4. Right hand comes to your mat in 2, 1. Right hand here, left arm over, left leg lifts. Let's crunch it out. Inhale, extend. Exhale, knee to elbow. Pulling that belly button in. Give me 4 more. Remember that extension is just as important as the crunch. 2. Hold it long on 1. Arm can come up or stay over. Little pulse. Think about squeezing that left glute, outer thigh. Point those toes if you want. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Meet me in your tabletop. We're going to take some push-ups, do some plank series work in between sides. So take a little child's pose if you need. Get some water. I want to start. I'm going to take modified push-ups. And so my knees are going to stay down. You do whatever you want to do. I'm going to do tricep. So my elbows are going back, I think, maybe. We're going to do 3 rounds, so you can mix it up. You can try hands and toes. You can go wide. You can go tricep. We're going to do plank work in between. So meet me here. Let's go 8 to 10 push-ups, however you can. Inhale, lower. Exhale, press. Keep breathing. About 2 more. Last one. Hold it here. I want you to come up onto your toes if you're not already. We're going to go heel drives. So you bring those heels all the way forward, coming up onto your tippy toes, drive them all the way back. Core is lifting. Give me 4 more. 3, 2, 1. Drop those knees down if you want. Take a child's pose if you want, or go right back into those push-ups. I'm going knees down, and I'm going to go wide this time in my elbows. You do whatever you need to do. Let's go 8 to 10, or as many as you can. About 2 more or 3. Do 1 more. Good, meet me in that plank again. This time we're gonna go pikes. So you're gonna squeeze through those lower abs, hips pike all the way up, bring it back down to your plank. Good. I'm gonna take my jacket off, keep going. Think about squeezing through those lower abs so much that your hips naturally start to lift. 2 more. Last one. Drop those knees, set your booty back, child's pose. If I said we were doing 3 rounds of that, I lied. These push-ups are hard. Okay, let's go other side for our side lying work or side bend work. So you're gonna have left knee down, right leg long, starting with just your regular side bend. So elbows are nice and wide. Think about elongating. Everything is in one nice long line here, and then we're gonna extend it here. So going up and then out. Deep inhale as you lower. Exhale, squeezing through that entire midsection to bring it up. A lot of times we want to rush side bends, and we don't need to do that. Sorry if I keep sniffling. My nose is running. So remember, the slower you go, the harder it is. That's what she said. Give me 3 more. 2. Hold it long on 1. We're gonna go into those reaches. So you reach, I'm gonna have to move, reach overhead, and then pull it back down. Really moving with attention, like you're actually going up, grabbing something, and then holding it heavy as you bring it back down. Good, staying nice and long here. Pulling that core in. 4 more. Last 2, going into those twists on 1. So hands to heart center, twisting, so your chest is coming towards the mat, back to center. On this, you inhale as you twist, you exhale back to center. Think about trying to keep your hips and everything in your lower body the same. Give me 3 more. 2. Last one, hold it here. Arms go overhead, little pulse. Stay long, stay low. Squeeze that core for 4, 3, 2, 1. Left hand comes down, stay with me. Right arm over, right leg lifts, crunch it in. Inhale out, exhale, crunch. If you want to go more higher with that knee and elbow, fine. That's going to hit more oblique. If you go more forward, it's going to hit a different part of your ab. Either way, you are pulling that core in. Give me 2 more. Hold it long after this one. Hold it here. Hand can come straight up. Little pulse. Lifting up and out of that left armpit, so we're not heavy through that hand too much. Squeezing that right glute for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Shake it out. Let's do a quick, where are we at? Oh, already almost 20 minutes. Okay, we're gonna do a quick standing series. Hopefully you'll still be able to see me. Okay. So we're going to start with just some sumo squats, going into a little bit of a lunge series, and then we'll end with our stretching. So finding your sumo squat, I want your heels heavy, knees and toes are pointing out. Tailbone is going to stay tucked, so when you go down, you're not sticking your booty out like a squat. You're picturing a wall behind you, sliding that booty and that back down your wall. So let's start there. As you press up, you are digging into those heels. and you exhale as you lift. Now, I'm going to give you options for your arms. Obviously, if you have weights, you can go into whatever you want to do with your weights. We're just going to do little ballet arms if you want to do that for body weight. Inhale down. Exhale, you're squeezing those glutes at the top. Let's go 3 more. No need to rush. Keep it slow and controlled. 2. Hold it low on 1. Let's bring hands to heart center. Meet me here. I want all the way down, halfway up. Remember, chest stays proud, so you're not starting to sink forward. Everything is proud, tailbone is tucked, core is pulling in, heavy in those heels. Get low, give me 4 more. 3, squeezing those glutes. 2, hold it low. We're gonna start to turn into our lunge. So you hold your sumo squat, we're gonna turn just to the right side first. You turn the back foot, give me 1 lunge, 90-90. Back to your sumo. 1 sumo, 1 lunge. Good. If you want to add on arms are out in front in your 90-90 lunge. They open up to your T in your sumo squat. I want you pressing heavy into that right heel as you lift and lower. Give me 2 more. I think that was 2, but we're meeting back in that lunge right here. Get everything square. Get low. Stay right knee over that right ankle. Meet me here. Arms can be long. You're going to go all the way down, halfway up. So putting that weight into your right heel. Maybe flexing those right toes up. Give me 3 more. 2. Hold it low. Hands to heart center. Twist to the right. We're going to take these twists and then we'll pulse. We'll be done on this side. Every time you twist, you're squeezing belly button to spine. Give me 3, 2. Meet me center on 1. Little pulse. Get low for 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Shake it out. A little bit of sumo work in between. I want you low. We're going to go right heel lifts, left heel lifts, alternating calf raise. I'm so out of breath. Been having donuts. Been having Lucky Charms. What haven't I been having? Core tucked. Get those heels lifted high. Give me 4, 3. If you have weights, you can do this. 2. Hold both heels up, both heels down. So you're going calf raise at the same time. Same thing if you have weights, or even if you don't, you can go body weight here. As you bring those arms down, squeeze those shoulder blades together. Woo, give me 2. Hold everything high on 1 right here, little pulse. Tuck your tailbone, pull that core in, relax your shoulders. Give me 4, 3, we might as well just go right into the other side. 2, 1, meet me here. Plant those feet. 1 sumo, you turn to the left. 1 90-90 lunge. Sumo, lunge. If you need more balance and stability, hands stay at heart center or they can come to your hips. And if you want to go ahead and add in your arms, they're forward or in front, open to your T. So on this one, it's your left heel that is pressing you up and out of this lunge. Let's go 3 more. 2. I keep falling. Last one. Meet me in your lunge right here. Bring it down as far down as you can. Halfway up. Good, so that left heel is heavy. Your back foot is pointing straight, it's not opened up. So check all that out. Hips are square. Give me 2 more. I got real lazy with those last couple. Last one, hold it here. Hands heart center, twist to the left, back to center. Squeezing that core in every time you twist. Last 3. We're close. 2. Meet me center on 1. Little pulse. Lift those left, flex those left toes up. For 4. 3, 2, 1. Bring it up. Shake it out. Take a little forward fold, or legs can go wide. Take your stretch that way. Let's meet at the back. Do 1 little plank and then tease, and we'll be good. Of course, this is longer than I thought it was going to be. Let's go. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, forward fold. Take as long as you need here. Let that head hang. And then bring your hands down to the mat when you're ready. Start to walk yourself out. Meeting me in your plank. Let's go crossbody. Mountain climbers, opposite knee, opposite elbow. Last little ab push before our teaser. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2. Heel drives on 1. Meet me here. Heels drive forward, back. Last 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Child's pose. All right. Let's do our 3 teasers, and we are good. Remember, you can take roll-ups, basically just how we started class, or you can go full teaser. If you have weights and you want to add on, go for it. If your legs are long, let's do heels together. Arms go overhead, and let's use our breath. Deep inhale through your nose. Exhale. Start to lift those arms. Tuck your chin. Roll it up nice and slow. Holding here for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, tuck, roll it down. 2 more, y'all. 2 more. Heels together. You can hold or pulse upper body on this one. Deep breath in. Big inhale. Exhale, lift. Tuck your chin. Roll it up. Hold or pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, tuck, roll it down. Beautiful. And last one. I can just picture you in my head, and you look great. Last one. Heels together. Deep breath. Exhale, lift those arms. Tuck your chin. Coming up with nice and slow. Hold or pulse for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, tuck, roll it down. So good, y'all. All right, you want to take a couple breaths and stretch. Just meet me in that crisscross applesauce. Let's go. Right forearm down, left arm over. Coming through center, left arm down. Bring it back up, find your shoulder rolls, and reverse. And then settle in your shoulders, take your head and neck rolls. And reverse. All right, let's take those last 2 breaths together after the car drives by. Deep breath in. Exhale, let it out. Last one, biggest breath of your day. Deep inhale. Exhale, let it go. Yay. I hope y'all got something out of this, and hopefully I see you soon.